For me, there are really kind of three things throughout my life that I've always just loved. And soccer, my family, and the city of Buffalo are those three things. And that's continued. It was all I did growing up. I mean, I played every sport as kids in Buffalo do, but soccer was it for me. I started at Delaware Soccer Club when I was, 3 or 4 years old. Then, played throughout different clubs as I got older. And I went away to college, played college soccer, was a college All-American, and then had a very brief pro career, which took me to Australia, Canberra, Australia, for one season. And I actually had, a very good season, but at that point saw what I was as a player, and it wasn't really going to provide. I wasn't going to be playing in a World Cup. It wasn't going to provide what I had hoped. I started to do a lot of research and see that Buffalo, even back then, is a phenomenal market for professional soccer. Demographically, it checks all the boxes that you want in a successful pro soccer city. And I wrote up a business plan for a USL team all the way back then, and then realized that once I'd done that, the next step was I was going to have to convince people to give me money to fund this project. And the truth is, I didn't think that at that point I was the person to ask those questions. But I do know why right now is the time for it to succeed, and why USL, despite that, what could be viewed as a setback with the previous group, immediately came to me and said, let's get this project going. This is a watershed moment in soccer, which is already a tremendously popular sport, especially among the millennial and younger generations in the U.S. But we have got Copa America this summer, which the U.S. is going to be hosting and playing in. We have got the Club World Cup in 2025, which is the best clubs in the world competing to win a FIFA Club World Cup, hosted in the U.S. And then we've got the World Cup in North America in 2026. Soccer is already a tremendously popular sport, but the runway we have up until 2026 is once in a lifetime for this sport at the professional level in this country. I'm encouraging everybody to go to buffaloprosoccer.com and sign up to be a part of our club. And that is where people will be able to contribute their ideas. Again, names, colors, crest, all this stuff I need community input to make these decisions, and I'm looking for it.